we're going to explain how to open RPMSG files. RPMSG, or Remote Procedure Message, files aren't something you'll open directly like a picture or a document. They're actually data files used for communication between different parts of a system, often in embedded devices or specialized software. Because of this, there isn't a single program designed to open an RPMSG file in the traditional sense. Instead, you'll need to understand the context in which the file was created to figure out how to access the data it contains. Here's a breakdown of how to approach this. 1. Identify the source. The most crucial step is figuring out where this RPMSG file came from. What software or device produced it? This will determine the next steps. Look for any accompanying documentation, or if you downloaded it, check the source website for information. Often, the creator of the file will have provided information on how the data is structured and how to interpret it. 2. Check for associated software. The software that created the RPMSG file likely has its own way of accessing and using the data within. If you know the source, see if there's a dedicated application or tool associated with it. This application will have the necessary functionality to read and process the RPMSG data. Sometimes these applications aren't intended for general use, and access might be restricted. 3. Examine the file contents. Advanced. If you have the technical skills, you could try analyzing the file directly. Since RPMSG files are data files, you can use a hex editor to view their raw contents. However, this approach requires a good understanding of data structures and programming. You'll need to know what kind of information is stored within the file and how it's organized to make sense of it. This method is extremely risky and could corrupt the file or system. Avoid it unless you're completely sure of what you are doing. Proceed with extreme caution. 4. Seek support. If you're still stuck, reach out for help. Contact the developers of the software or device that created the RPMSG file. They will be the best resource for understanding how to work with it. Forums, online communities related to the specific software or hardware are also good places to search for solutions and assistance. Remember to describe the context of the file, where it came from, and what you're trying to do with it. 5. Consider data extraction tools, if applicable. In rare cases, there might be specialized tools designed to extract information from particular types of RPMSG files. However, finding such a tool is unlikely unless you have specific details about the file's format and origin. In short, opening an RPMSG file isn't a straightforward process like opening a common file type. The approach depends entirely on its source and context. Focus on identifying that source. It holds the key to accessing the data within. Remember, caution and research are essential when dealing with unfamiliar file types.